There's some pretty great dads in this world, and one of them is mine. I know no dad is perfect, but he's pretty darn close a lot of the time. He lets me pop the popcorn when we watch a vid. I'm glad he's my dad.
Hey, Dad, I want to tell you something.
Hey, Dad, I need to tell you something.
Dad, I need to tell you something.
You rock, Dad.
Dad, you're the best.
I think you're great.
Dad, you're boy.
Josh, you're funny. Dad, you're cool.
Dad, I think you rock.
Dad, you're cool.
Dad, you're awesome and cool. It's okay,
Well, you take me, aren't you? Grandpa, you rock.
Dad, you're cool beans.
Dad, you're a good mechanic.
Dad, I gotta tell you something.
I love you, Dad. I love you, Dad. I love you, Dad. I love you, Dad.
What do you like best about your dad?
Daddy takes me to cheerleading. Daddy, he builds me stuff like Ticky Coop. Because he takes me to cheerleading. Because he plays with me.
My dad's the best because...
My dad's the best because he makes loud sounds. He helps me build my Legos. He brings me to fun places a lot. He lets me play extra video games. He takes me to McDonald's.
What do you like best about your grandpa?
He watched me play some video games. He tickles my feet and makes the best scare me.
What do you like doing with your dad?
Goofing around with him. Booyah, 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 booyah. I like that my dad pushing me.
Pushing you on what?
The swing.
Swings. That's right. What do you like doing with your dad?
Watching movies.
Watching movies. Brielle?
Push me on the swings.
Pushing you on the swings. Great. What do you like doing with your dad?
Play karate, Dad. Like cooking. Go to McDonald's. Play with my dad outside.
What's your dad's favorite drink?
Caffeine. Pepsi. Beer. Coffee. Milk.
What do you like doing with your dad?
Going to the movies.
How do you like spending time with your dad?
I like to play ball with him. I like to go in the pool with him. I like to play inside with him.
What do you like best about your grandpa?
He lets me play on the Mario game.
What do you like about your dad?
He lets me play on the Xbox with him. He plays with me. He works to get more money. He plays soccer with me. He helps me play football and soccer.
What's your dad's favorite drink?
Pepsi.
What is your dad's favorite food?
Pizza.
Lamb. Venison. Fish sandwiches.
How do you like spending time with your dad?
Playing video games.
Geocaching.
Quitting, you rock.
Dad, you rock.
I like doing cadets with my grandpa.
What's your dad's favorite drink?
Guinness. Mountain Dew. Grandpa, you rock.
What do you like doing with your dad?
I'm going fishing.
What is your dad's favorite drink?
Root beer. Chocolate milk. Coffee.
How do you like spending time with your dad?
Riding bikes.
To pass the football around outside. Going camping.
Riding bikes.
What's your dad's favorite sport?
Football. Fishing. Football. Baseball.
If you could teach your dad one thing, what would it be?
To play baseball. To play hockey.
If you could teach your dad one thing, what would it be?
Basketball. Football.
If you could teach your dad one thing, what would it be?
How to play soccer.
I love you, Dad.
Try.
I love you, Dad. I love you, Dad. Love you, Dad. I love you, Dad. Love you, Dad. I 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 love you, Dad.
What do you like best about your dad?
I like my dad because he's cool.
What do you like best about your dad?
He teaches me valuable lessons that are valuable in the future. He teaches me things. He helps me. Puts food on the table.
If you could teach your dad one thing, what would it be?
How to game. How to play a Lego game.
What do you like best about your dad?
He lets me work on my truck. He buys me 2 liters of pop.
What's your dad's favorite food?
Steak.
What do you like best about your dad?
He is kind. He rocks. He cares about me.
What do you like best about your dad?
He loves me.
If you could teach your dad one thing, what would it be?
Teach him to be rich. Teach him to get me anything I want.
What is your dad's favorite food?
Chocolate. Steak and potatoes. Dad, you rock. Dad, you're awesome. Dad, you rock.
What do you like about your dad?
I love my dad. Because he gives me lots of love and he gives me hugs.
I love my dad because he loves me and I love him. I love my dad because he's super sweet. I love my dad because he makes stuff for me and does everything for me.
What do you like about your grandpa?
My grandpa rocks because he takes us to state street scoops when we get 100% on our math test. I like my grandpa because he's gonna teach me how to shoot. I love my grandpa because he lets me come over to a house and see his puppy dogs.
What do you like best about your dad?
Because he takes me to a hockey game so he can watch me play my hockey games. I love my dad because when he goes on vacation or a work trip, he gives me my brother a stuffed animal. I like my dad because he works at Myers for us to have money for clothes. I like my dad because he loves me the most. I love my dad because he lets me play video games every day on the weekend. I love my dad because he's very sweet.
What do you like best about your dad?
He teaches me stuff that I don't know.
I like my dad walks because he takes me to golf every summer. I love my dad because he loves me.
What do you like best about your dad?
Because he plays with me sometimes. I love my dad because he's taking me to baseball practice on Saturdays.
I love my dad because he's working hard to get vacation faster.
I love my dad because he's funny.
Tell me what your dad likes to do for fun.
He likes to watch basketball.
He likes to watch basketball?
He likes to coach.
Coach?
He likes to hug me.
Likes to hug you.
He likes to sleep.
Likes to sleep?
He likes to ride on his motorcycle.
And?
He likes to smoke or take a cigarette.
Okay. What's your dad's favorite thing to do?
Eat.
Eat?
Watch basketball games.
Take naps.
What's your dad's favorite thing to do?
My dad likes to stay away from trips.
My dad likes to go to the park with me. My dad likes to stay home. My dad likes to play video games.
What's your dad's favorite thing to do?
He takes me to the mall. My dad, he likes to go to the mall with me to eat pizza at the mall with me.
Spend time by yourself.
I like to go and walk with me, my brother.
He likes to coach basketball.
He likes to go to bed. He likes to take me on trips.
What do you like best about your dad?
That he's really, really funny when I come back from home and he jokes around. Because he takes me on the road when we're on break. He takes me hunting with him.
You help me with my homework and you let me play video games until late. He's really funny.
He likes to watch these fun shows.
He cooks for me.
He helps me with his homework and he lets me play video games until 8 o'clock.
Why does your grandpa rock?
He takes me on hikes.
Because he takes me to restaurants. He likes riding a pontoon.
Why does your dad rock?
Because he takes me places. He lets me drive the speedboat. He takes me hunting.
Why does your dad rock?
Because he cuddles with me.
Because he cooks dinner for me. Because he plays hide and go seek and tag with me.
Why does your dad rock?
Because he cooks for me.
Because he loves me.
Because he takes me places. Dad, you're awesome. Grandpa, you're awesome. Dad, you're awesome. Dad, you're the best. Rock on. I love you lots, Dad.
Dad, we think you rock.
If you could teach your dad one thing, what would it be?
To ride a horse.
Try to dirt bike.
What does your dad like to do for fun?
Fishing.
What's your dad's favorite drink?
Sweet tea.
Dad, you rock.
What do you like best about your dad?
Daddy's funny.
What's your dad's favorite drink?
Mountain Dew.
Jude, if there's one thing you could teach your dad, what would it be?
To teach him to bat.
Akila, what's your dad's favorite color?
Blue.
If you could teach your dad one thing, what would it be?
To teach him how to sing.
What does your dad like to do for fun?
He likes to play a game called Dishonored.
If you could teach your dad one thing, what would it be?
I'd like my dad learn how to do cartwheels in one row.